Hi, my name is Lila. I'm 18. I just graduated. I play guitar and I'm going to Miami this fall. I wanted to start learning music because I needed a way to feel less anxious, and I feel like this really helped, especially stuff like open mics, even just like playing by myself or with Sarah. That built my confidence up so much. Stuff like rock school or like recitals, and I definitely saw progress with that. It's also something fun to do every week, so definitely fun thing to try. I chose guitars because I already had some at home and there was no reason for me not to try and learn. I tried learning on my own. It was hard to stay consistent with, so going into lessons just felt like the right thing to do. My teacher is Sarah. She's great. I've been taking lessons for like 5 years. I started in 8th grade and I'm graduating now, so for a while. I'm inspired by a lot of classic rock. I like Led Zeppelin. I listen to a lot of Bowie songs. The first song I performed was The Man Who Sold the World by David Bowie, and my teacher just got me a vinyl for graduation for my present, which was very sweet because we performed it together. So that's definitely my favorite song. Currently I have Johnny Be Good on repeat. I'm learning that one right now and it's very fun to play. So I've been listening to that one just all the time. I'm also learning Soccer Practice by Lizzie McAlpine, and that's a fun one to play on acoustic, so I listen to that so much. The hardest thing about learning my instrument when I first started was staying consistent. Lessons are definitely a great way to keep up with that. I started with like 30 minutes and then I just felt like that wasn't enough time. So I had to keep moving up. I think we're doing like an hour now, which is great. I feel like that's the perfect amount. When I first started, I See the Light by Tangled felt impossible to play. It was my first fingerpicking song, and Disney songs are always very hard. But after I learned that one, I felt like I could do like any fingerpicking song. So everything else felt super natural. That one's like burned into my brain because I spent so long on it and I loved playing that one. That one and Blackbird, always. An accomplishment I'm most proud of is definitely putting myself out there and doing open mics. I felt like that was something I could never do. I always said no when Sarah would ask me, but it's really hard to say no to her. So doing my first open mic, it's like each time I got more comfortable. This is such like a low stress environment too, like no judgment. So it wasn't hard to start, and when I started, I wanted to keep going. I did rock school, which was really fun. And yeah, I got so much more comfortable performing. I never thought I would. A musical goal that I'm working on right now, I want to get to a point where I can make my own music. I feel like that'd be really fun. My brother's working, he has like his own like sound thing, and he can like hook his guitar up to it. So I feel like it'd be cool to get to a place where I can like start writing my own songs, even just for fun. What makes Music Royale different than other places to start lessons is it's such a great place that you like build community. I started taking an internship here through my Young Professionals class, and I came in each week. I was able to like restring guitars and stuff like that, and it's super fun. I feel like I'm here all the time. So it's more about community. They're always doing events, they're always doing open mics, they're always doing like birthday bashes, and it's super fun. I got to set up like sound, and running sound for an open mic was so cool. So it's definitely like a little community here, and everybody's super nice. I've made so many friends. So my favorite part of coming to lessons each week has to be hanging out with Sarah for an hour. It's super fun to learn guitar, but like I never thought that we would get so close. She's so funny. She gets along with everybody. I've started like 3 people with her, my brother and then his friend and then my boyfriend's sister, and they all love her. She's so sweet. So we have so much fun. We get to talk about like all kinds of things, and I look forward to it every week. I would say an impactful moment about starting lessons. So I started when I was young, and my mom was always driving me in. And she would notice, like, even if I came in and I was like upset, I would always leave like so happy. And she would joke, she's like, "We're taking you to therapy today." And I swear it's so corny, but I do think that music is therapy. I've seen such progress in like how comfortable I am doing things and how much happier I am. So I would say that that's definitely what was most impactful. Moment in rock school that was really fun was we played Purple Rain, which is a favorite song of mine. It was awesome. Stranger Things last season just came out, so it was like really popular right then. And it was my first time performing. So it was really cool to do that like in a group. And I'd say, yeah, that was definitely my favorite. I would say that, yeah, I'm usually nervous before each time. It definitely gets easier, but the nerves are always there. but it's so easy to shake off once you start playing, and especially if you're around people. I thought rock school would be so scary because I'm like, oh, I don't want to disappoint the group, like I don't want to mess up, but everybody's so easy to work with and so supportive. I felt so great after, and each time it's like you get better and better and you just want to keep performing. Yeah. Performing has helped my confidence outside of music in so many ways. Recently, I just did my very first like runway modeling gig at the NFL fashion show, which was the scariest thing for me. It's something like I never thought I was able to do. There were so many people, but once I like got on, like I was not nervous at all. I thought I was gonna be so nervous, but I feel like if I hadn't done like all these performances, it would have been completely different. So I would say that, yeah, definitely it's impacted my confidence. There's so many opportunities that I've tried and I wouldn't have done if I hadn't put myself out there to begin with. So if I could jam with any musician, alive or dead, it would have to be David Bowie. He is so cool and awesome. My mom loves him, so I like grew up just loving David Bowie, and I would love to jam with him. He's awesome. Advice I would give to someone who's thinking about starting lessons is to do it. It's the best choice that I made. Do it for longer. Do it for so much. I did it all throughout high school. I thought I was only going to do it to get me started. It is so much fun. There's always something new to learn. Even if you learned on your own, you already have some knowledge, it's still good to start lessons. It's helped me so much. I've learned so much. And it's great not just like knowing how to play an instrument, but it's like so much fun to just like come every week and like work with somebody on something. I would say to someone who thinks they're not musical that everybody is in some way. You can't tell me you don't listen to music. Everybody listens to music. My mom, she's an artist, she always says, she's like, I could never do music though. And she totally could. Like, I would teach her songs all the time, she loves it. Like, I think everybody loves music. Nobody doesn't like music, so why not try? You don't have to be good at an instrument, you just have to try. Like, I wouldn't even say that I'm super good, it's just fun to do, and I enjoy it. What helps me stay motivated when practicing gets difficult is I've done hard things before. I always know that like I'm thinking back on songs that I've tried to learn and I was like struggling so much with, and now it's like muscle memory for me. So there's always going to be a song that you're challenged with, no matter how good you are. But it's important to just keep trying, and I think seeing results is what motivates me the most. It's so gratifying to like be able to learn a song and be able to play it for other people and play it for yourself. So that definitely keeps me motivated, for sure. I would tell a younger version of myself on the first day of lessons that there's nothing to be nervous about. I think I was so nervous going into it because I was like, I'm gonna fail, she's gonna judge me. Like, it's such a learning process. You do good, you do bad. But Sarah was so easy to work with. She made me feel so comfortable. We had so much fun. I remember like after the first lesson, I told my mom, I was like, this is like the one I want to do lessons with. She is so fun. So there's no reason to be nervous. And everybody here, like all the teachers are super nice. My favorite part about being a Music Royale student is I always have something to come back to. I'm going to college soon, so I'm going to be ending lessons, but I want to come back every summer and keep doing lessons. I'm gonna miss it all the time. I text Sarah, so it's like it's not like it's not gonna be a part of me, but I feel like growing up, especially through high school, this was such a part of my life. Like, I didn't think I would be here all the time, but I was here all the time because I was doing the internship. I was coming in every hour for like a lesson. I was, doing the rock schools, which like you practice with a group of people every week. So this is definitely just a place where you can like always come back to. It's such a great environment, so yeah. I am most excited to accomplish next going to college. It's going to be such a big change. I'm nervous, but I'm mostly excited. There's going to be so many like more people that I'll meet, and I'm definitely bringing my guitar. Even if it's annoying, I'll play when my roommate's gone, it's fine. But I'm really excited about college. I feel like it's going to be such a fun experience. What role music will play in my future is it's always going to be something I come back to. I'm never going to stop playing guitar. I would be so mad at myself if I stopped. It's so fun to pick up. It's something like I have and I can like just keep to myself, or I can share with other people. So I definitely hope that I'm like still playing, that I get better. I want to be like an 80-year-old woman still ripping it on guitar. Definitely. Thank you so much. Find me at _Lila Anderson, and have a good one. Bye.